Hello, y'all. It is time for Dear Bombshell. So this was Friday. And how did my Friday go? Well, it was nonstop today. I got up early because Grandpa did not wait until my timer went off at 9:10. He says, "Well, I need you to take the dog out. I have to go to the restroom." And so before I took the dog out, I got the paper off the porch, then took the dog outside and came back inside, decided, okay, I'll get his milk and his apple juice ready for his breakfast. While I did that, I then started getting ready for my day, so it was like going from one room to the next to get everything done before work. At which time I also noticed that our vet is not going to be open every Saturday like they've been, which is a big inconvenience, just saying. It's going to be the first Saturday and the third Saturday, not every day, not every Saturday. And so I called our vet and I said, look, with my schedule, that's just not going to work. The first time, that was the very first words out of my mouth. And they said, oh, you can bring them during the week. Well, then after I got off that conversation, I thought, no, wait a minute. Do I have to make an appointment? So I had to call back. And I said, look, do I have to make an appointment just for nails and pills and stuff on the back of the neck? I mean, this is just, routine for us. And I said, I just can't come, whenever you guys are open or closed on Saturdays, because now, it just ain't going to work that way with my schedule. I said, I'm not off every Saturday. They said, oh, so yeah, you can come on Wednesday. You don't have to make an appointment. So I'm off on Wednesday. So that's a great thing. So I'm bringing the animals on Wednesday. Started my day. Grandpa was a little upset. He still has not got his stimulus yet. And so he called them while I was working, and they, basically said go online. Well, we haven't found out anything on that. According to some of the YouTubes online, I noticed that they say the Social Security people should be getting their stimulus next week. I pray that they do, because you all earned it and you deserve it, especially the veterans, like my grandfather. It's just nonsense that they haven't got theirs. Anyway, worked, and I tried to read, but my cat decided to rearrange my work desk for me today, which is my desk located to the left side of me, where I keep pencils and pens and my work light and everything over here. So I ended up having to basically clear it off so the cat could get up here all day. He's not spoiled. And I was telling my mom, I'm going to have to just clear this little table off, put a nice tablecloth on it, which is like it was supposed to be a desk. It was not supposed to be an area for the cat to decide that he needed to be there all the time. But you got to remember, he was with Grandma before he was with me, and he was her lap cat. So he needs to be around a female, and he needs the pampering. I kind of understand that. So I've got to get this table more Sammy sufficient. And that's one of my goals for tomorrow. My tomorrow list is like way overwhelmed. I don't know. I may be too overwhelmed, honestly, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Let's go back to my Friday. So I worked. After work, we went out to the Dollar Tree because I wanted to get some odds and ends. I always make sure that with my magazines that I give my work mom that I honor the holiday by giving her either a card or something small or minute to honor that holiday. So I had to get an Easter card, and I came up with this idea. They have the cutest little candy dishes out there. And I got a bag of sugar-free Werther's Original and a bag of caramel apples. So it's a bag of bad and good, but mixed together. And I put them in that candy dish. And I put a nice little ribbon around it and, made it look all snazzy and adorable. So then after that, I decided I was going to get some odds and ends while I was in there, and I was glad I did. Grandpa has fallen in love with like the ice cream at the Dollar Tree. This is no joke. It comes with a spoon on the top, and it's only $1, and it's Snickers. He thinks the world of that. He doesn't like the Twix, but he loves the Snickers. So I try to get him one of those every time we're in there. I've got him 6 tonight. And then I should have got some more flowers for the bathroom, of all things to forget. But I plan on going back to the Dollar Tree tomorrow. Like I said, my list for tomorrow keeps getting longer and longer. Anyway, on the good news part, it's been nonstop. I got 3 of the things in the mail today. I'm still waiting on some of the Easter things I ordered for everybody to get here. They probably will not get their Easter presents, which is very unfortunate this weekend. But my mom already told me they are coming up on Easter Sunday. They will take Grandpa out while I work. So that'll be nice for them to do that. And I will hopefully have all of their Easter stuff here by Sunday and wrapped up. With the mail system, there's no guarantees, folks. It was on the news. It's been covered many times how this new postmaster general is talking about cutbacks, raising the price of postage. It's just not good. And so let's hope for the best on that. Moving forward. What is my plans for tomorrow? Okay, well, after I get up, since the vet's closed, there goes that. Grandpa has put me in charge of the mowers. So, if you all remember, we have brand new mowers. Got them at Rural King. And so, a rider and a push. And I have to go out there tomorrow, read over the manuals, see what I'm supposed to do before our first time out this season. I'm really excited about it. And I'm hopeful that I can mow the backyard at least. Because our backyard grows faster than the lot, the front of the house. Not so much the side of the house now that we have the gravel, but the other areas, definitely, it's like grass all over. And I would like to get Grandma's morning glories planted that I bought tonight at Dollar Tree. So we'll see how that goes. I always plant her morning glories every year at the side of the house, just like she always did when she was here and she would direct me. I hope we have some more, what is that stuff? Miracle Grow in the garage, but I'll have to look. I know it's probably not good to use the same Miracle Grow from last year, but I like to save on money, so hopefully that'll work out well. And I hope that I'm able to plant them tomorrow. I don't know. I've seen conflicting weather reports, good, bad, indifferent, and all that, so we'll just have to see. Anyway, besides that, I am to drop off my work mom's magazine. She has no idea of her Easter gift that'll be on top of it, which I like to do that. I'm a very thoughtful person of the holiday, and I always like everybody to know how much they're appreciated and how much I respect them for being in my life and putting up with me all the time. Because I'm not... The funniest thing is, when I get stressed, everybody tells me take a deep breath and calm down. My work mom, she's famous for this. The reason I call her work mom is because she's my mentor and she's my friend. She's older than me, and I show her respect, and she is just... She'll put up with my mood swings so much more than anybody else has. And when I get uptight, she's like, calm it down now. Calm it down. And she's very wise. And I just think of her as like the wise owl. And she's just knows, she's been through a situation in life, and she knows how to handle situations. And she's very, very wise. So that's one reason I call her that. And anyway, I like being able to take magazines to her because after she reads them, she takes them down. I guess her place has got a community room in the apartment building she's at. So then they can look at the magazines in the community room and get a second life. And that's what I like to do, is be able to recycle things. When I was at the Dollar Tree tonight, I was able to get 2 kids' books for the children wall up there at the Candy Kitchen because I'll get to go Sunday, to the Candy Kitchen, and I've got a bag of my books that I've been reading. And I'm going to try and really push this book review so hard. And I hope that y'all watch because it is worth watching. It's a great author, great book. Both books are great in their own right, but it's 2 books in one. And you don't want to miss out on that. But back to my tomorrow day. After the dropping off of books, I have to get some... We already put gas in the car. Thank God that's done. But I have odds and ends that I want to get back to the Dollar Tree, over to Aldi's, back probably a little bit at every store, if you will. But the good news is the local part of buying for Easter is over with. So, yay. Happy about that. Don't have too much more to share with you tonight about my day. I've been reading The Rancher's Wager, and I'll give you a little synopsis of how this book is starting out. They started off playing a card game, and they were betting, things. Well, she ended up betting herself, and he was, confused by that. And he's like, what would I do with you? And she's just like, well, that's the stakes. And then he puts himself in. Well, he loses. But then did he really lose, or did he plan to lose? Because what he tells her is he doesn't tell her until after a situation happens, but he wants to buy her land and expand his farm so that he has both areas to ranch. Well, guess what? They end up falling in love, but he's fighting it. He doesn't want to fall in love. He doesn't have time for love. It's not prudent. So that's kind of a good book, but stay tuned on that. I was so happy tonight. My point of light, if you will, was watching a Christmas movie on Hallmark with Ryan Pavey, and tomorrow night is the brand new Ryan Pavey. Have I said that I love Ryan Pavey? He is a Hallmark hunk. He is one of my all-time favorite movie actors, and he used to be on the soap opera General Hospital, and I'm just dying for tomorrow night's movie. They do a breakup boot camp, and she's like, why did he have to join my boot camp? And he's just like so calm, cool, and collected, and he reminds me a lot of Luke Perry, but yet he has the charisma of the guy with the salad dressing, Paul Newman. And it's like, oh my God, it's just like that be all end all video, that you could see and just watch with like Clark Gable. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, you just got to watch tomorrow night's Hallmark movie. That's my push for that. In fact, I was going to tell you the name of the Hallmark movie, but I don't have that pulled up, so I apologize. But anyway, watch tomorrow's Hallmark movie. If you get the Hallmark channel. So, next up, let's do a little bit more of that book. And then I might sing Somebody Loves You, I Do. Na 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 na. Oh. Someone requested me to sing that song tonight, so I will do my best to sing yet another Crystal Gayle song. Sit there, stay tuned. Whew, we got a busy, busy night, kids.